Prime Field.
Welcome to the Huskies show on Prime Field. In elite college basketball, systems are often defined by rigid positions. The point guard, the shooting guard, the center. Roles that are predictable, dependable. But for one of the game's most decorated coaches, the goal has often been the opposite. To erase those lines, to create a fluid, interchangeable unit where players are defined by their skills, not by a number on a roster sheet. The system belongs to Geno Auriemma, and the philosophy is one of positionless basketball. It's a blueprint that has been at the core of UConn's historical success. Now, as the program looks toward the 2025 to 2026 season, that blueprint is being re-emphasized. At the center of its latest iteration is a 6'2" forward whose skill set appears to embody this very ideal, Ayanna Patterson. The central question is not simply if she will contribute, but how her unique capabilities will be deployed within a complex and deliberately versatile UConn strategy. To understand the potential role of Ayanna Patterson, one must first understand the history of the Auriemma system. The program has long valued and cultivated versatility, developing forwards into multi-skilled threats. Players like Gabby Williams and Aubrey Griffin serve as prime examples of this philosophy in action. Both Williams and Griffin, despite being natural forwards, were moved around the court, tasked with developing guard skills. They learned to handle the ball on the perimeter, to shoot from distance, and to defend multiple positions. Griffin specifically has engaged in extensive work on her perimeter shooting and ball handling to complement her abilities in the post. This development allows her to function anywhere from the low block to the three-point arc, even filling in at center when the team employs a small ball lineup. This is the Auriemma model. Take a player's natural strengths and build upon them until their position becomes fluid. According to recent comments from Auriemma, the program is consciously shifting back to this flexible, multi-positional style. The analysis suggests that in the years prior, the team had become somewhat more rigid, with players occasionally locked into specific, clearly defined roles. The 2025 to 2026 roster, however, appears to be constructed with a different intention. It is a roster built with players recruited for their adaptability, their capacity to be deployed in various spots on the floor depending on the opponent and the game situation. This approach is designed to make the team more adaptable and significantly harder to defend. Tall guards like Caroline Ducharme, Morgan Shelley, who can stretch the floor, further supports this strategic direction. It is into this environment, one that prizes adaptability, that Ayanna Patterson enters. Ayanna Patterson's high school career provides the foundational evidence of her potential fit. Her performance and highlights reveal an athlete who is not easily categorized. The tape shows a forward comfortable handling the ball in the open court, capable of pushing the pace in transition and creating scoring opportunities off the dribble, a skill set not always associated with a player of her size. Her versatility extends to her scoring. In the half-court set, she demonstrated an ability to post up smaller defenders, using strength and athleticism to score inside. Yet against bigger opponents, she showed a different dimension, facing up, utilizing a soft mid-range jumper, and attacking off the bounce. She is, based on this evidence, a multi-dimensional offensive player. Beyond the skills, there is the raw athleticism. At 6'2", Patterson possesses a quick leaping ability and a level of explosiveness that impacts the game on both ends of the floor. Her high school career was marked by active rebounding and disruptive defense, where her athleticism allowed her to compete effectively on the glass and challenge opponents. This combination of size, skill, and athletic capacity is the very definition of the modern, positionless forward. She's not exclusively a post player, nor is she strictly a perimeter threat. Instead, her profile suggests a player who can operate in the spaces between traditional roles, creating advantages through her unique physical gifts. An individual player's role is never defined in a vacuum. It is shaped by the talents of those around them. The projected 2025 to 2026 UConn frontcourt presents a fascinating ecosystem, one that seems engineered to unlock Patterson's specific abilities. The roster is expected to feature Jana El Alfy, a 6'5" traditional center whose size and post presence can anchor the paint. It will also include Sarah Strong, a 6'1" forward recognized for a rare combination of strength, skill, and basketball IQ. Strong has accumulated numerous national honors and is known for her ability to impact the game from all over the floor, passing, shooting, and defending multiple positions. These two players create the context for Patterson's role. The presence of El Alfy and Strong creates a tactical synergy that directly benefits a player like Patterson. With El Alfy commanding attention in the post, Patterson is not forced into the role of a primary interior player. This frees her to operate on the perimeter, in the mid-range, and in transition. Simultaneously, Strong's ability to stretch the floor with her shooting pulls defenders away from the basket. This creates open lanes and space for Patterson to attack off the dribble or cut to the hoop. The front court mix allows for lineups that can present both inside and outside threats, forcing defenses to make difficult choices. Within this dynamic, Patterson can function as the disruptive variable, the piece that moves freely between the established threats. The result of this player profile, within this specific system, and alongside these teammates, is the creation of what coaches call a matchup problem. For an opposing team, a healthy and fully recovered Ayanna Patterson presents a significant tactical challenge. If defended by a larger, slower forward or center, Patterson has the demonstrated ability to use her quickness and ball handling skills to attack from the perimeter. If, however, an opponent assigns a smaller, quicker defender to her, she can leverage her 6'2" frame and strength in the post. This forces opposing coaches into a dilemma with no easy answer. This offensive flexibility makes her difficult for a defense to predict and contain. This versatility has implications beyond individual matchups. Defensively, Patterson's ability to guard multiple positions provides UConn with immense tactical flexibility. It allows the team to switch defensive assignments fluidly, disrupting the flow of an opposing offense and neutralizing pick-and-roll plays. In a conference like the Big East, where styles of play can vary widely from game to game, this adaptability is a critical asset. On the national stage, against the country's top programs, the ability to create and exploit mismatches is often the difference between advancing and going home. A player who can force an opponent out of their defensive comfort zone holds significant value. In conclusion, the available data points to a clear and specific role for Ayanna Patterson in the 2025 to 2026 season. It is not as a traditional forward, but as a positionless, multi-dimensional disruptor, mirroring the roles previously carved out by players like Gabby Williams and Aubrey Griffin. Her effectiveness is amplified by the system around her. Geno Auriemma's philosophy provides the framework. The interior presence of Jana El Alfy provides the anchor in the paint. The versatile skill set of Sarah Strong provides the spacing on the floor. Within this structure, Ayanna Patterson is positioned to be the variable, a player whose blend of size, athleticism, and diverse skills allows her to roam freely, attack mismatches, and function as a disruptive force on both ends of the court. The plan appears to be in place. All that remains is the execution.
Prime Field